imagine some strong-minded person with you, living with you every day. It's a bloody headache. I don't need that.
All right. Let me give
It's
another
like
one.
a fight every day. Bruv, life is hard enough as it is.
Life is very hard.
Yeah, so I'm coming home to what?
To bullshit every day.
Some strong-minded creature
But remember,
in my yard.
But remember, she's bought the house.
Huh?
She's bought you your car. She's bought the house. She buys your clothes every week. She pays all your bills.
Yo,
But
bro,
she's a bitch.
Bro, I'm leaving.
What would you do out there, man? What would you... Be honest.
Bro, if
She pays for everything. Not that you need her to pay for everything. I'm just throwing that in there.
Why does she pay
It's
for
always
everything?
Because she's independent. All right, let me give you an example. Let's say you're fucking with Melania Trump.
I wouldn't. But
Even though you
anyways.
wouldn't. A rich woman, for example. I'm just giving an example of a rich woman. She's extremely rich and wealthy. You never ever have to work. You know what you got to do?
Yeah.
Just go around all day checking the properties and drinking wine and coffee with her and her
Yeah, but
friends.
rich women don't like average men.
That's my point, my brother. That's my point. That is the point. The point is...
Rich
is
women
that
want a richer man.
A woman who feels she's independent, she's seeing herself as a 10. So she's in a delusion to be... When you meet her, she's already in delusion at the gate.
So she's not even...
So she's not even focused on
Hold on.
reality, really.
But is she physically... Listen, there's a difference between beauty and what you earn or what you have in your bank account.
That's true.
So for example, if you if looks wise you are a 10, that's something completely different from saying I'm a 10 because I've got a lot of money on my account. No, that doesn't make you a 10.
No, I'm saying, if she's a 10, if she's good looking, and she's got the dough,
Yeah.
and she's everything you need is there, but just the love and the affection. She's not affectionate with you. She don't hold you and talk to you. Like I like a woman that...
Then she can leave.
You get what I'm saying? Like this, and ladies.
Oh, I'll leave.
Let me say this, ladies. Let me say... You ain't walking nowhere. Once you see the batty and the rest and the money and everything, you ain't going nowhere, bruv.
Bruv, I am.
You ain't going nowhere, bruv. You'll
No,
be there,
wait,
you'll
bruv.
be back home later that evening.
Bruv, as a
Ladies,
man,
let me say this,
you
yeah?
need to have self-respect, you know.
That's true.
Imagine staying...
Very true.
Bro, your
Go
job
ahead.
as a man is to protect and provide.
Yes.
If that woman is providing for you, then bro... Just hold on a
does it make you- does it make you a fool
Hold
if
on a
she's providing
second.
for you?
It makes you a fool because you're not doing your job as a man.
What if you?
No,
what,
no, if
what
the
if she's
woman-
helping you to climb up from
Hold on,
being
hold
on
on,
the floor?
hold on. That's different. If then you become successful, right? Because a woman don't get with a man unless he becomes something. Even when
That's a good point.
even though you see women will stay. You see when they talk about potential and all
Yes.
that. Yeah. What
So
they
we talk
really
about
mean
average
is
Joe
what they
Schmo.
really mean is you're average right now.
Yes.
I want you to get up there.
Yes.
Yeah? So I see the potential in you.
Yes.
But bro, that's
will she
temporary.
build you?
There's a finite time. This is finite. This is not something that she won't be able to put up with it forever.
It's facts. It's
Eventually,
facts. She'll be herself. It will crack.
bruv, after
It
2
will crack.
years, if you haven't
If
climbed
it
up,
gets to 2 years.
if it gets to 2 years,
6
bruv,
months, some of these
6
bitches out
months,
here.
exactly, bro. You haven't climbed up yet.
You lost your
You
job?
can leave. That's
Shit.
it. Why?
So what's going on next month?
Because the thing is. She's a woman, you're a man. We are different, and we have different.
No.
Hold on, wait. We have different biological
She's
roles.
an independent woman.
Hold on.
And she thinks he's independent.
Yeah,
she
that's-
wants him to be.
that's a-
She want the woman.
that's a raging
women,
feminist
women,
right
if you
there.
want a man, I said at the beginning of the show, if you want a man to do anything you want, all you have to do is stroke
Be
his
a
ego.
woman.
Stroke his. He don't even be a woman. Stroke his ego a bit. So
A bit,
if you tell a man.
a lot.
If you tell a man that every day, every day,
every
lady,
chance you get.
try this shit, and I won't even be there. Like as Cat
Nah,
Williams
a
says,
bit.
I won't even be there. Just try this shit when you're at home with your man. Every single time you see your man, you look good in that, you know, babe. Just that. Every time he comes out the shower, look at your sexy body. It don't matter how fucked up his body looks. Look how sexy you look in that. Because I'm telling you something for now. I tried this the other way around, right?
Yeah.
With universal results. You as a man telling your woman every minute, fucking hell, she's walking across the living room. Fucking hell, I'd fucking smash you against the wall right now, babe. Get out my face. She walks back across. You little sexy feet in them slippers. Get the fuck out my face. Like, if she's constantly hearing that bitch is going nowhere. Unless she's a thought-ass, raggle, nasty-ass bitch. If she's a real lady, she ain't going nowhere. Because she's seeing that you're paying attention. That's what women want. Women want you to pay attention. Men, we want ego. Stroke my fucking ego. Who made you fucking... who made you know about that camera, babe? Who taught you about that camera? Ah, yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was me, wasn't it?
Listen, I believe something differently.
Go ahead. And I'm gonna get into the depression.
I believe, I believe that.
Let's get into the depression shit.
A woman has a job to do, a man has a job to do. As long as we both do our jobs, we'll be happy. All this extra stuff that men have to do, all this extra
for certain women.
Listen, yeah, for certain women, yes. Yeah. All this type of stuff, yeah, is just too much work. If you don't want to be in that relationship, leave. Stop wasting people's time.
And stop ruining children's lives with your fucking arguments.
Exactly. I shouldn't
just fucking break the fuck up.
I shouldn't have to jump over hurdles. I shouldn't have
walking
to
on eggshells.
Just to keep you satisfied in fear. As a man, it's like this. Listen, you're a woman. You've got a job to do. I'm a man. I've got a job to do. Let's get on with our jobs, and then that's it. And we'll be happy.
Let me put this to you.
All this extra.
Let me put this to you.
Nah.
If she's promiscuous, let's say you meet a woman, yeah. And when you meet her, she's the nicest woman in the fucking world. She'll sit and talk to you for hours.
Yeah.
She'll meet you for a coffee in the afternoon, go talk. Yeah. So you're really communicating and you really get, and you start to become friends with her. And then you realise in her youth, she had a body count of like 150 men.
Oh, that's done.
For real?
Of course.
I don't know, man.
That's done.
No, do you know what, bro? As I get older,
because there's a real...
I'm starting to value friendship
because
more.
There are consequences to a high body count.
So
for example, listen, if you're talking about friendship, then...
Friendship level. No.
Even though I don't believe in women and men being friends.
No, I'm saying if you want to be more than friends, and you're trying to progress
if you're talking about pursuing that woman for a relationship and she had a body count,
150 body count.
Body count matters. Listen, especially to women. It affects men as well, but especially to women. There's a certain hormone called oxytocin.
Yes.
That women produce a lot of. Yeah, way more than men. Men only produce a little bit,
facts.
You know.
All facts.
A woman produces a lot of this hormone called oxytocin. This is the hormone that allows a woman to pair bond or to bond with a man and she releases it during sex. She releases it when she has children. When she releases it when she has an orgasm. Yeah, see that?
You can get her to go.
Bro.
That's your bit.
She
forever.
releases it during these moments, right? And that allows. Now imagine a woman who's had loads of body counts, yeah. Who has a high body count, and she's been releasing this hormone, and bonding with all these different men.
Can I say something?
But hold on a second. But those men are not staying around. That psychologically has an impact on them. And remember, women are more emotional than men. It has a negative impact on them.
That actual point you just mentioned, biologically.
Yeah.
When a man has sex with a woman, he releases his brain, spine fluid into her. So when you're having sex with a woman, as a man, bareback or raw. When you ejaculate, you're giving her pieces of your mind. So what you'll find is that some couples look like each other. What you'll find is that a woman, once she's bound her DNA around her love for you, you can get a phone call from a woman and be halfway across the fucking planet. Guess what? Your guy's gonna phone you about 2 minutes later. Because now she has a psychic fucking connection to you. Because she's opened up herself biologically to you. The opening of her legs is very simple. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand how a woman can be a hoe in the first place because it's very symbolic to open your legs.
It goes against their
nature.
nature.
So to let somebody dirty in between your legs, how the fuck do you feel about yourself? But let me just finish by saying this.
Yeah, good.
Imagine you're constantly giving this woman your brain cells for about 10 years. You're constantly having sex with her, Now she's starting to talk like you. Now she's starting to phone you at like weird times. You're thinking, what the fuck? How does she know when to phone me then? Now she's thinking like you. So if you go to cheat on her, she will know. They call it women's intuition. It's not intuition. It's a psychic connection that women get, that they combine it with the DNA and their love for you. So the more she loves you and opens up herself in love, the more she understands you. So the way the creator designed it, if you've picked the wrong woman, your body will fucking tell you. And let me tell you this, and I'm not ashamed to say this on air. I've had women that I've just rushed into fucking where I couldn't even get hard. I was just flopped. There's a girl somewhere in England somewhere walking around that's like, this really, really good looking brer flopped me one time. But you know what that happened to me? Because I just split up with a girl that I was in love with. I just broke up from her. So my spirit weren't ready, but my body was. So I'm trying to push my body into doing but I didn't realize that I was so fucking grounded and spiritual that my actual spirit told me, we ain't doing nothing yet. You're not ready yet. I had a burning feeling right here. Same like when my dad died. I'll tell you the truth. My dad, out of everybody in the world, hurt me the most. There's nobody in the world that's hurt me like my dad. Sorry, people. Someone's just phoning me, and it's Aaron. And let me just bear with me. I'm gonna put this on
Aaron,
live on the air. Yo, hey, what's up?
Yo, what you telling me, family?
I'm live on the air on the podcast.
Aaron,
right
what
now,
you saying, bro?
Hey, wait, alright, cool, wait, hold on. But,
Say
what's
something.
the topic?
The topic is, do you think that long distance relationships can work?
Long distance relationships. Oh,
Do you think a relationship with a woman who's promiscuous, who lives miles and miles from you, can actually work?
who's promiscuous? No. No.
And how many bodies can a woman have? Like, if she's got 10 bodies, is that too much for you? Or is 5 bodies too much for you?
Oh.
2 is too much.
I think as a man, every man, I think deep down within them actually cares about body count.
Facts.
No matter what they say, no matter what comes out their mouth.
Facts.
If you hear that gal has been ran through by 50 man or something, you know what I mean? Like, then obviously that's just mad. You know what I mean?
Dirty,
That's just mad.
It's dirty.
You get it?
Straight dirty. Well, let me ask you
But
this.
obviously-
Let me ask you this, Aaron. Do you think, right, that after a woman cheats on you, that you could still be with her in a relationship?
Nah.
Think about it, you know. Think about it, you know.
No, because she's already proved that she's unfaithful. Do you get it? Like,
Uh-huh.
she's already proved that. So right there, you have to, as a man, you have to cut ties. You get it? You actually have to cut ties.
Watch this now. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this now.
Anything after that is toxic. You're
All right.
just gonna be paranoid.
Have you ever?
Unless you can really forgive her, you get it? Like, and I don't know, like, if a man can really forgive a woman that cheats on him, you get it? Like,
Facts. Well, have you ever cheated on a woman that you loved, but you actually loved her, but you cheated?
I'm a faithful man, brother. I swear on my life.
Well done. Well done. Good answer, bro. You're live on air, so that's a good answer still.
I'm not lying. I'm not lying.
No, I hear you, man. I hear you, bro. I know you're a man like you. You're just on one woman, innit?
Bro, if I'm single, then I'm mingle, you get it? But
Facts.
if I'm in a relationship, then boy, I'm in a relationship,
All right,
you get it?
all right.
I'm not going to be unfaithful.
Let me put this to you, yeah? Let me put this to you, because I ain't got much time left on it. Let me put this to you. So, you're seeing a woman, right? And she invites you to her house, yeah? She tells you she's not into no man don't link her, nothing. She got no man around her. And then you're at her house, you lot are chopping and that.
No.
And then you take a break from chopping, and then her ex-man starts throwing stones at her window. What you doing?
Oh, shit. Boy, well, that's a bit mad, you know? That's a bit mad.
Think about it, brother.
Yeah, but what are you doing? What are you doing?
cuz?
I'm flying, are you mad?
No, hold on. What if she tells you to wait upstairs and don't say a word until she goes and talks to her ex for an hour?
I'm gonna tell her yeah, and then I'm gonna fly. You get
Well done, brother. Perfect answer, brother. Trust me. That answer has smashed it down, bro. Believe me.
Aaron did it.
Yeah.
Done.
Trust me, bro. Trust me.
Who's there with you? That's
It's me. No,
Yeah, bro.
What you think, bro?
What you saying, family? It's me, bro. We doing this thing.
Come on, man. It's a good look, bro, man. You get me? But yeah, man. Come and pull up after, innit? I'm gonna just do another half an hour of this, and then yeah, man, I'll head back to the ends, innit? Let's hit man up.
Where you man at? Hit me up with a postcode, bro. I'll come link you, man.
Defo, Uxbridge, innit? Uxbridge Station.
Come, send me the postcode, bro.
Will do.
I'll park up. I'm in car, innit?
Say no more. We can blaze one car going back down to it.
Yeah, 100.
Say no more.
100.
Say no more, brother. 100.
Alright, love it.
Love, bro.
So that was the wonderful Aaron there, who's coming onto the podcast
Come
soon.
on.
But yeah, I just want to just say this last thing because I was meant to deal with the depression thing today. I'm not sure how long we've got time for. But I'm going to say this last few things, right? The wrong relationship can depress you. Being with the wrong person can drain you. It drains your spirit. Don't fall in love with pain. Don't fall in love with abuse. I'm from a household where, like I said, I saw my mum get abused, innit? But I didn't go out there and want to intentionally. I'm going to say this though. I've intentionally hurt certain girls. And I've cheated on certain females that I shouldn't have cheated on. I've been involved sexually with certain females that I probably shouldn't have even had sex with. We probably should have just stayed friends and been cool. And I just want to say that men carry pain. And because we don't have much people to talk to, and I want to say this to the females in the audience who are watching this podcast, and the males as well. And if you're in a gay relationship, that's up to you. It's not my personal thing, but this applies to you too. If you're in any relationship, even a friendship, you need to hear what I'm going to say now. I never used to deal with any ships, as Lego Batman says. But now I'm older, I realize that I've gotten more in tune with my spirit. And my spirit is pulling me in different directions. And the first thing it pulled me to do was really become emotional with myself and really listen to myself. Because when you get hurt by a woman, as a man, you literally have nobody to talk to. If you go and tell your mum, she's going to laugh at you. She's going to say you're an idiot. If you go and tell your dad, he probably won't answer the phone. You tell your brethren, you tell your uncles, whoever, everywhere you go as a man, it's just going to make you more and more deeper depressed. So this is my advice to those men out there who are watching, who maybe haven't gotten over a relationship yet, or the relationship might have fucked them up in some way. Don't make no gal take away your self-esteem. Ladies, don't make a man destroy you to the point where you don't like yourself. How can you not like you? You have to be able to look in the mirror at the end of the day and say, I still love this person. I've been through times when I haven't eaten, no money, living on the street, people stepping over me, freezing cold, I'm waking up, I can't even feel my legs, sleeping in cars and shit. Nobody wanted to know, everyone abandoned me. And as soon as you have any success at all, everyone come out the woodwork. So that taught me about the world straight away. And what I've learned is that don't be afraid to be you. Don't be shook to be yourself. Just try being yourself for one day and see how many friends you're left with. Try telling the truth to everybody in your life for one day and see how many friends you end up with. See how much family will fuck with you after that. Most people in your phone book, you wouldn't even fuck with them no more. We're all living a fantasy world, and they're giving us these technological things to make us feel like there's all these people are interested in us. They don't give a fuck about you. At the end of the day, you give a fuck about you. And at the end of the day, you are who feeds you. You are who clothes you. You are who gives you love. So learn to love yourself. You can't even stroke a cat with love unless you love yourself. You have to love your hand and your arm in order to move it. Love yourself internally. Fix the broken part of you. I'm broken, but my people accept me. Because my break and my dent isn't my fault. So I can come on air and I can talk about being 7 years old, watching a bottle hit your mum's face twice, and then see her whole cheek just open up, and just blood, and you're seeing like teeth. I'm 7 years old. And then I just see a man barge past me and run out of the house. That fucked me for life. So now, I have a problem with love. It's like, for a little while, I couldn't love. There were people loving me, showing me they love me, taking me places and physically showing me and mentally showing me, I am really in love with you. And I would turn around and I would sting them. I would turn around and I would violate them. Because I was taught mentally not how to love. When you are in a struggle, you can't love. When you're fighting to survive, you can't love. You got time for it. So all the females that come to you, you don't love them. Sometimes you might even make a family with them. And I'm really talking now. There's a man out here with 5 kids with a woman he don't even really fuck with. He's lying in the bed with her thinking, fuck, it's a shag, but that's about it. And that, my friends, is called trauma. I'm not sure if I've got enough time to even go into it this week. You know, if you want to say a few words, I'm not sure how long we got left. Oh, okay. Well, I'll finish this.
Yeah,
for 10 minutes.
Go.
I'm going to just get this off my chest because we have our own podcast now. And we're working with some beautiful, amazing people, humble, good-hearted people. And I never thought I'd get to this stage in my life. I never thought that a man that I don't know on a chat group on WhatsApp for 12 months would even fuck with me outside the group, let alone bring me in on something as big as this. This kind of opportunity means that the Creator has given us a chance to really show people help people and bring them into light. People, I come from a home where my dad hit my mum a lot. And I have a sister, and she saw her dad hit her mum in such a way that not even Mike Tyson would do it like that. Like, when you hear someone get hit, then you know it's a proper hit. Because somebody could get hit, you don't hear nothing. But when you hear the person make a slight noise as they get hit, and you realize that the person doing the damage is someone that's meant to love you. I've never had a woman, after that time, I never had a woman that loved me. Every girl I met 2 girls in the hood that I stayed with for 5 years in total. And they both lied to me, both cheated on me. After that, I was just meeting girl after girl after girl. And I used to go for the pretty girls as well. I never realized that, as Nas says, females who's the sexiest is always the nastiest. And I like a little classiness. You feel me? So I got caught in that trap. That trained me into not loving. Let me say this last thing before I let old man close it up, right? I had to train myself to love myself. You know how I did that? I wrote rhymes. And the music sounded so good. It gave me a joyful feeling. I would even neglect going to link girls to stay in the studio just to hear this one sample play. I didn't even want to rap on it. I just want to hear the sample. Because it brought me to somewhere spiritually that, and this is the reason why I stayed inside a lot in the summer in Stonebridge, because in Stonebridge in the summer in the 80s and 90s, all the killers are out. All the rapists were out. All the murderers were out. All the dealers were out. So if you're outside in the hood at that time, you're getting in trouble. I got stabbed twice in the hood. Shot my leg, beaten up, rushed, everything in Stonebridge. And I'm from the ends. So let me just close by saying this, and I'll let close it up fully. I am an emotional wreck. But guess what? I have people around me that love me. And this is what Close to the Bone is for. Close to the Bone is a place where I can get a bit emotional and no one judges me, you know? So it's not I don't want to bring the show down too much. I'm trying to hold in the tears.
Nah, bro, let him know, man.
You feel me? Like, I've just been through a lot, man. And sometimes you just got to sit there and think, fucking no. I lived through that. You know? And being in pain makes you think a certain way. When people don't care about your tears, when people don't care about your sorrows, and I'll just say this last thing, men cry more than you think, ladies. When a man cries, do not judge him. He's not a pussy boy because he cries. He's not a simp. He is emotional. He has feelings. He's human. You raised him for 9 months in your womb. So you know he's part you. Ladies, all I can say is, do not judge a man for being emotional. Do not judge him for retreating to his cave if you don't want to be around your family sometimes or whatever, a little small shit like that, because you don't know what that man's been through. And it's the same with the man. Don't judge her. Talk to her before you sleep with her, bro. Talk to her. You could end up getting AIDS out here, fucking around with these foot-ass bitches, because you're not asking them questions. You're not asking them if their dad used to rape them. You're not asking them if if they're cutting their wrist. You see all the fucking slices on their wrist. When you see I see girls with slices on their wrist. That's it. I ain't even talking to you.